Sarah May Consolacion, and I will be sharing a video pertaining to the Migrant Workers and Overseas Filipinos Act of 1995, that's RA 8042 as amended by RA 122. We Filipinos know for a fact that one of our major exports is our manpower, and that the OFW remittances play a significant role in the maintenance of the stability of our economy. However, it is an unfortunate fact that many of our OFWs suffer from abuses from their employers abroad, mainly born out of illegal recruitment activities. Hence, I crafted a simple infographic which explains the meat of RA 8042 as amended by RA 122. So, I hope you have a good time watching.
Eye-to-eye contact, no. Smiling, no.
Preparing for a life abroad. What these departing Filipinos learn in this government-required orientation class could spell the difference between life or death. Every year, thousands of overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, end up either victims of illegal recruitment or worse. In the last few months, at least 4 OFWs died abroad under what the government sees as suspicious circumstances. Those cases are being investigated further. But despite all this, some 3,000 still depart every day.
Armed with their resumes, letters of recommendations, and any available school records, these Filipinos are waiting their turn to put in their applications in this employment agency. But this is just the first step in a long, tedious process before they can fulfill their dreams of working abroad.
Manpower is one of the country's major exports, and OFWs send home billions of dollars every year. They keep the nation's economy afloat, and the Philippines has strict rules in place to protect their OFWs. But no matter how stringent the procedures, there are those who offer ways around it.
Filipinos seem to love this, taking the path of least resistance, taking the shortcut. And they don't know the moment you do shortcut, you are actually inviting trouble to yourself.
There are almost 1,000 government-recognized employment agencies, but in the last year, over 100 licenses were revoked due to illegal practices. Everything from overcharging clients to fraud and contract substitution and suspicion of trafficking. A centralized government helpline is available for distressed OFWs. Already over $2 million were spent in the last 3 months to bring some of them home. But admittedly, officials say filling the cracks in the system and protecting their overseas workers is no easy task.
It's hard enough to protect our workers who are documented and our regular workers. It's doubly hard to protect and to assist those who are irregulars and undocumented workers.
So why are you shaking the bit?
In this government-run school, women are training to work as housekeepers, most of them wanting to go abroad despite the risks.
Kakayanin ko po yan, ma'am.
I'm willing to do anything for the sake of my family.
Tulong pa ako sa pamilya ko po.
There are hundreds of thousands who feel they have little other choice than to take the gamble and hope not to lose. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.
March 17, 1995, 20 taon na ang nakalilipas, binitay si Flor Contemplacion sa Changi Prison dahil sa pagpatay umano sa kapwa OFW na si Delia Maga at ang alagang bata ni Maga na si Nicolas Huang. Unang inamin ni Flor ang pagpatay pero binawi ito matapos sabihing pinilit lamang siya na akuin ang krimen. Lumabas ang anggulo ng ama ng bata mismo pumatay kay Delia dahil sa aksidenteng pagkakapatay sa bata. Pero hindi ito pinaniwalaan ng Singaporean government. Hindi rin pinagbigyan ng Pangulo noon ang Singaporean Petition for Clemency at isa pang hiwalay na apela ni dating Pangulong Ramos para huwag ituloy ang pagbitay. Bunsod ng kaso, tinatag ni Ramos ang Presidential Fact-Finding and Policy Advisory Commission on the Protection of Overseas Filipinos. Nirepaso ang kaso at nirekomendang buksan muli ito, bagamat para sa pamilya Contemplacion, huli na ang lahat. Nasubok man ang relasyon ng Pilipinas at Singapore dahil sa kaso ni Contemplasyon, nagsilbi naman itong leksyon hindi lamang sa Singapore, kundi maging sa ibang bansang maraming OFWs na mas maging sensitibo sa paglilitis ng mga immigrant workers.